The war was brutal. No names, no faces, just orders. Shoot, move, survive. In a snow-covered valley on the edge of a forgotten country, two soldiers from opposite sides were the only survivors of a massive clash. Both wounded, both lost, both out of bullets. One of them was Dmitri, a sniper from the east. Sharp-eyed, cold-hearted. He hadn't spoken to his family in 5 years. War had made him a machine. The other was Karim, a medic from the west. He never held a rifle. His hands were trained to heal, not to kill. But in the chaos of war, healing could be a death sentence. They met in the aftermath. Dmitri crawled behind a burned truck, bleeding, barely conscious. Karim heard his groans. He could have walked away, could have let the enemy die, but instead, he stopped. He looked at Dmitri. Enemy uniform, enemy face. But blood is blood, wounds are wounds, and pain sounds the same in every language. Without a word, Karim knelt and tore a part of his own shirt to stop the bleeding. Dmitri tried to push him away, groaning, "Why? Help me." Karim replied quietly, "Because you're dying." "No," Dmitri whispered, "because you're human." 3 days passed. Karim built a fire. He melted snow for water. He shared the last of his food. Dmitri couldn't walk, but he listened, and for the first time in years, he spoke. He talked about his mother's garden, his daughter he had never seen, how he thought dying would be easier. Karim told him about his brother who died in the first wave, about how he promised his mother he wouldn't become like the others. They were no longer enemies, just two men, cold, broken, waiting to live or die. But peace is fragile. On the 4th day, a rescue team found them. Karim's side. The commander looked at Dmitri and ordered, "Put the enemy down." Now. Karim stood in front of Dmitri. He's unarmed. He's wounded. He's not a threat. The commander growled, "He's the reason your brother is dead." Karim shook his head. "Number hate is." A tense silence. Finally, the commander walked away. The soldiers followed. Dmitri was taken as a prisoner, but not shot. Before they left, Dmitri grabbed Karim's hand. "I buried you once," he said softly, "in my hatred. But you dug yourself out, and me with you." Years later, Karim became a doctor. Dmitri, once released, moved to a quiet farm. One day, a letter arrived for Karim. Inside was a photo, a little girl holding sunflowers. On the back, just one line. "Because of you, she has a father." Life lesson. Enemies are created by borders, but peace is created by choice. The world doesn't need more soldiers. It needs more courage, the kind that chooses mercy, even when the war says otherwise.